Altimeter 2920.
2920.
Chariot is set and ready to roll.
Lab is set and ready to roll.
Go ahead and roll it.
Check your parking meters off. Powering up 275 off brakes now.
Chariot's off brakes now.
Easing power 72. Coming right. Easing power 70. Coming right. Coming left. Blue solos are taking the active. Coming right. Stand by to take a left split. Coming right. Left split. Outside wheel on the paint.
Chariot.
Powering up to 72. Let it roll.
Chariot's out.
Easing power 70. Easing power idle. Just a little brakes. Easing the brakes. Go trail.
Chariot's going trail.
Little more brakes. Easing brakes. Coming right. Little dab of brakes. Coming left for parking and brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Brakes.
Chariot's at stagger left.
Stagger left.
Check your lights are off. Check your flaps. My flaps are auto. Check your waypoint is correct in the box. Waypoint 1. Check your altimeter is set to barometric and set to 2920. Check your dispenser is bypass and your seat is arm.
Leb.
Chariot is powering up to 70. Off brakes now. Left lead.
Leb has lead. Power set 72. Stand by to come left. Power easing power to 70. Coming left. Easing power. Nose wheels high. Stand by to come left. Ready left. Center hash.
Chariot.
Easing power idle. A little brakes. Easing brakes. A little brakes. Brakes.
Hold on. Check your parking brakes off. We are cleared for our section takeoff maneuver.
11.
Check your parking brakes off. Let's run up.
Brakes off now. Blowers ready now. Blowers ready now.
See ya.
Left. Ready, hit it.
Trace clear.
Left. Wings level smoke on. Smoke off, clear.
Trace clear. 2.3.
1.5, mark. 2 miles, mark. 3 miles, mark. 3.5. 4 miles, mark.
Let me know when you're a beam.
A beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a break.
Go ahead and take it.
Stand by, mark it.
4 miles, mark on the brakes, 440.
On time. Knife edge on the right, 200 on the runway.
Right, 200 on the runway. 3 miles, mark, 420.
On time. Lots of power here.
Left. 2 miles, mark, 402.
On time. Smoke on. Got smoke off. Ready, hit it! Trace clear, stand
Clear.
by, roll, and pull. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Trace clear.
Clear.
Roll. Trace clear, and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing inverted to inverted rolls. 2 miles, mark.
Match.
Using power. Lots of power and a lot of maneuverability.
Nope. 400. 2.5. 3. 3.5. 4 miles, mark.
Let me know when you're a beam.
A beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a break.
Go take it.
Stand by, mark it.
4 miles, 415.
A little behind. Invert to invert on the left, 200.
Left 200. 3 miles, mark 406.
A little behind.
Two miles, mark 398.
On time. Ready, hit it! Smoke on.
All right.
Contact looking good.
All right.
A little push, ready, hit it! Trace clear.
Clear.
Stand by, roll. And pull. 150. Stand by, roll. Trace clear and clearing behind the crowd for the Fortis 6 coming down.
Contact.
370, 365, 360, using power. 355, 350, using more power. 345, 340, 335, adding a little power. 330, rolling out.
You'll have to chariot.
Chariot. .330 and holding. 325.
6 is in.
Easing some power, coming left. Using more power, coming further left, and the Stand by the gear. Adding power, adding lots of power. Power set. Easing a little pull, easing some power. Easing more power. Rolling out a little bank. Set, easing more power. A little pull. Adding some power. It's going to be a quick one. Rolling out the Fortis. Chariot's rolling in.
Clear.
Chariot's online. Little import. Adjusting. A little pull. Chariots rolling out.
Clear.
Coming right. Set. Stand by the gear. Hook. Puddle, knock it off.
Clear.
Chariots clear. Chariots clear and clearing behind the crowd for the MRT.
MRT State 87.
State 9-1. Chariot is circling 5 miles for the MRT. And Chariot's turning in 5 miles for the MRT. Four miles, mark 351. Three miles, mark 355. Two miles, mark 350. 1.5 miles, MRT. 1 mile, mark 350. Burners now. Ready, hit it. Good a treat.
Flight control. Flight control.
Ease in the pull. Ease in more pull. Bringing it around. Kicking it. Sure, it's pushing out. Leveling at 1,000, coming right. Ease the pull, roll out, smoke on, smoke off. Coming right, 300, 310, easing power, 320, 325, a little more pull, 330, 335, 340, easing the pull, 345. 350. Coming further right, and the pull.
You got 2 on the left.
Copy 2. Looking for 330. A little more pull. Easing power. Easing the pull. And rolling out, easing more power. Smoke on, left lead.
Left, a little further right, rolling out. 408, little bit of drive. Power set.
Smoke off. Ready, hit it.
Click.
Smoke on. 380, mark.
Match.
And holding.
Same.
Pull around. Look at the center point.
Contact.
Pulling it back. flying the cone.
I think I'm a little behind you.
On the cone. Merge. Stand by, roll. Pull to 40. Stand by, roll. 1, 2, 3. Trace clear. Roll. Trace clear.
Clear.
Roll. Trace clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing. Don't remember what it is. Opposing horizontal rolls. 3.1 mark.
Match 380. 3.5, 385. 4 miles, mark 400.
Let me know when you're beam.
Leb's beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a break.
Go take it.
Stand by, mark it.
4 miles, mark 408.
Behind.
Three miles, mark 406.
Behind. Horizontal rolls on the left, 200.
Left, 200. 2 miles, mark 403.
On time. Smoke on. Correct. A little pull. Ready. Hit it.
Roll right, roll right.
Clear.
Trace clear. Burners. Pull. Stand by. Roll. Burners. Pull. Ease to the pull. And rolling out. Trace clear. 7.3.
7-1.
Coming right.
11. State 75. 7-6.
Charity is clearing behind the crowd for the sneak 2 vertical rolls. State 7.6.
Sneak to vertical. There's a city over there.
Over where?
The direction you're clearing, I think. It's in the shadow.
Yep. Charity circling 5 miles for the sneak 2 vertical rolls.
Up.
And Charity is turning in 5 miles for the sneak 2 vertical rolls. Gotta be quick.
Altitude. Altitude.
4 miles, mark point 76.
A little ahead.
Power's in. 3 mile mark point 81.
Still a little ahead, actually.
2 miles mark point 87.
On time.
1 mile mark point 90 burners.
Smoke on.
Trace clear 9.6.
Ready. Hit it. Stand by. Roll. 10,000. Clouds. No factor.
High show clears.
High show.
Chariot circling 4 miles for the solo loop.
Left is clear. 13,000.
Chariot. Chariot starting in 4 miles for the solo loop.
Left.
Miles mark. Smoke on. Up we go. A little more pull. Vertical 5-8 ease in the pull, easing more pull. Comes the push. Stand by the boards, boards. Easing some power comes the pull. A little more pull.
Altitude. Altitude.
Ease in the pull. Ease in more pull. Stand by the boards, boards. Ease in more pull. Adding power. Ease in the pull. Adding more power. Power set. Ease in the pull. Smoke. Nope, not yet. Adding more power. Smoke off. Good, Diamond Stinger. Trace attach. Trace attach, boss. Let me know when you're abeam.
Beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Dig it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles, mark 400.
Half mile ahead. 4 point on the right, 200.
Right 200. 3 miles, mark 470.
Ahead.
Two miles, mark 440.
On time. Smoke on. Connect, smoke off. Ready, hit it.
Roll left. Roll left. Roll right. Roll right.
Trace clear. Stand by, roll, and pull. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Trace clear.
Clear.
Roll. Trace clear, and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing vertical pitch. 2 miles, mark.
Match 2-1.
State 6-6.
State 6-6. 3.5, mark 400. 4 miles, marked.
Let me know when you're abeam.
Beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take your mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it.
4 miles, mark 430.
On time. Vertical pitch on the left, 150.
Left 150. Give me a little room. There's that cone.
Sure.
3 miles, 402.
On time.
Two miles, mark 498.
On time. Smoke on. Connect. Add it up. Ready, hit it. 60. Stand by, roll, and pull. Power's idle. 45, 40, 35, 30. Horizon. Now 9.
9. Contact. I look chest hair high.
Copy. Break screen.
Altitude.
Pulling it in. Looking for
Looks
400
good.
at the merge on the right.
Marge on the right.
A little pull. Ready. Hit it.
Roll left. Roll
Trace
left.
clear.
Clear.
Stand by. Roll. And pull. 150. Stand by. Roll. There's the tower. Okay. Carry is clear. And clearing behind the crowd for the inverted tuckover roll. Contact.
Leb 180. Easing power 175. 170. 165. 160. Easing the pull and rolling out 155. 150, there's 150. Or 350. 350.
I got you.
Marking
You
new
got
heading
two
065. left, little right, hair right, little power, adding some drive. Coming back to the left. A little further left, even further left, adding some more power. Comes the pull. A little more pull. A little more pull. Ease in the pull and rolling out. The inverted tuck over roll, 4 miles, easing the pull and a little pull.
Sure, it's that.
Up. 3 miles mark. Little left. Comes the pull. Ready. Hit it.
Smoke on.
Little inboard. Little low.
Ready, hit it! Trace layer,
Quick.
smoke off. Stand by, roll. Ease and power. Follow 5 degrees. Stand by, roll. Rolling out. Coming left.
Inside close.
Contact.
Easing the pull and rolling out. On the left, easing power. 380. 375. 365. 360. 355. There's 350. Easing the pull, rolling out.
You got too low.
Easing hair power. 11. Set. Adding a little drive. Easing power, easing more power. Easing more power. Coming left. Coming further left. Comes some pull. Stand by the boards. Abort. Little more pull. Souls are at the 90 for the section high alpha. A little more pull.
Try it.
A little further left. A little more pull. Ready, stand by the boards. Boards. Rolling out. Set. Adding power. 3.5 miles. We're very slow. I'm going to do kind of a late game correction left at 3 miles. Coming left. Easing power. 165. Easing more power. 162.5. Little pull. 155. Easing more power. Little more pull. 150. 145. 140. Pull into the set. Setting it. We're flying it. Little left for drift, trying to correct. Smoke on.
Center point. Knock it off.
Left. Hole in 60. $60 coming left.
Chariot's braking left.
Contact.
260. 270. 280. 290. Ease in the pull. 300. Ease in the power. 310. 315. 320. Easing more power. 325. Easing more pull. 330. Easing more pull. 335. 340. Easing more power. 345. 350.
You'll have 2 chariot.
Ease the pull. Rolling up. Copy 2. A little push. Come a little left. Center. Easing some power.
6 is in.
Power set. Copy 2. Coming left. Coming further left. And the pull. A little more. Pull. Ease and some pull. Ease and more pull. Rolling out some bank. Set. A little push. Go under rest.
Left.
Smoke on. 1 mile mark. Half mile mark. Ready, hit it! Smoke off. Stand by, roll, and pull.
Clear. Contact.
Ease the pull. Rolling out. Keeping power in for 380. Ease in power for 380.
You got 2 chariot.
Copy 2. Adding power. Adding more power. Coming left. Coming further left. And the pull. Ease in the pull. Ease in more pull. Coming left comes the pull. Rolling out the delta. Roll. Smoke on. And up. We give a little more pull. Okay.
Rejoin.
Comes the pull.
Altitude. Altitude.
Ease in the pull. Easing power. Easing more power. Coming left.
Rejoin.
And the pull. pull. Easing power. Power set. Smoke off. Ease and some pull. Ease and more pull. Rolling out a little hole. And the hold. Ease of the pull. Rolling out. We're gonna need some push. Comes the push. Go line abreast. Up. We go. A smoke on. Ready, break.
Ready, roll.
Tracer,
Clear.
smoke off. Stand by, roll. And pull. Contact.
Woo. Rolling out.
And sure, it's passing your tail at 550 now. Ease and power.
Contact.
Brakes are on for 480. Ease brakes. 470. And holding 470. Rolling out. Gonna be a wicked turn.
You got to little overshoot.
Copy 2. Coming right. Coming further right. And the pull. Adding power. Ease in the pull. Smoke on. Ease in more pull. Roll and out. And up. We give a little more pull. Okay. Ease in the pull.
Altitude.
Rolling out.
Altitude.
Smoke off. Go get him.
Clear.
Cherry clear.
Marking 050.
Contact.
At 385. Coming right. Coming further right. Comes the pull. 395. A little more. Pull. Even more. Pull. Adding a little power.
Yeah, I got you, love.
Left. Ease in the pull. And rolling left. Rolling further left. Rolled through a little. Pull. Easing some power. Rolling right. Ease a little more power. A little more pull. Ease in the pull. Formation's in for the Delta Loop Brake Cross.
Take it in.
Comes the pull up we go, adding a little power, a little more pull.
Do it.
Vertical 5-6, easing some pull, easing a little power, easing more pull, easing even more pull. Comes the
Shite.
pull. Ready, break. Quarter mile left. Easing pull.
Altitude. Altitude.
Smoke is off. 1 mile mark 400.
Half mile line.
1.5 390.
Half mile line.
2 miles mark 395.
Half mile line.
2.5 mark 400. Smoke on. 3 miles mark 400. Up we go.
40 mark. Vertical 5,000.
49.
8 alpha. Horizon. Now 7.5 powers idle.
8. Roll it. 3.3.
Altitude. Altitude.
3 miles mark 400.
Ahead.
2.5 420.
Ahead.
2 miles mark 420.
Ahead.
1.5 415.
On time.
1 mile mark 410.
On time.
0.5 mark 415. Smoke off. Clear. Easy.
Contact.
Common left. 415. 410. 405. 400. 395. 390. 385. 380. 375. 370. Rolling out. 365. Ease and more power. 360. Set. 355. Little pull.
Overshoot.
Leb. 350.
Do what you need.
Leb. 3 miles. And we're coming left. Coming further left. Comes the pull. Little further left. Little more. Pull.
Yeah, I got you, Leb.
Leb. Little further left. Little more. Pull. Easing some power.
Son of a... Come on.
And we're easing the pull. Rolling out. A little more. Pull. Easing the pull. Rolling out. The Delta breakout, 2.5 miles.
Smoke on.
Easing power, smoke on. Easing more power. Easing lots and lots of power. 1.5. Ready, break! Smoke off.
Yeah. Trace rolling out 150. 305. Coming right.
Contact.
320. 325. 330. 335. 340. 345. 350. Easing power, 355.
You got 2 on the right, Chariot.
Chariot. Coming right. Coming further right. And the hole. Using some pull. Ease and more pull. Ease and more pull. Coming further right. A little pull. Ease in the pull. Rolling out. Smoke on. And hold. 2 miles. Mark the delta. Left pitch of brake to land.
Left braking.
And rolling out a little push.
PIO City over here.
I feel you, man. Center point on your chair, freaking.
Left braking. Contact.
Ease the pull, rolling out 255, ease and power.
255. Rolling out.
Smoke, off. Brakes are in, gear flaps. Coming left. 270 left.
Left.
250 left. 220 left. 200 left. 170 left. 160 left. 150 left. 140 all the way left. Long.
Left's 140 all the way.
Trace down and safe. Stagger is left.
Stagger left. Left's down and safe.
Flaps and stabs on the runway.
Left.
Outside wheel on the paint.
Outside on the paint.
And traits on the brakes.
Overshoot.
No, you got it. Nailed it. Like you intended. Alright, check your lights are on. Check your flaps are auto and your stabs are 0. Check that your dispenser is bypass and your seat is... your dispenser is off and your seat is saved.
Left.
Alright, it's going to be a right turnaround, left split, left turn, and then right turn for parking.
Left.
Chariot is powering up to 75. Off brakes now. Coming right.
Tushini chariot.
Chariot.
Left trail.
Stand by. Split. On the hash. Chariot set at 70, letting her roll.
Left.
I hesitate to call it a good show, but it was a show.
Yeah, it wasn't awful.
No. Wasn't our worst by far. We didn't crash. A couple of... A couple of sloppy stuff, but, you know.
Yeah, it's just form flying has been hard recently. I don't know.
This show site in particular, I felt like it was really challenging.
I just felt like I had PIO all over the place. Like, you do a little correction, and I couldn't possibly catch it, and then it was just woo, woo, woo.
I couldn't get locked into the site picture
Yeah,
today.
Also true. The power differential was a challenge.
Yeah, it was. Alright, easing power, idle. Getting ready to come left, go line and trail.
Lub.
It's gonna be a true trail this time.
Lub.
Noseville high. Coming left, go trail.
Lub's trail.
Chariot. Oh, this is complicated. Chariot is braking left, take lead.
Lub. Lub's lead. Stay out there. Easing power idle. Hold brakes. Easy brakes. One more brakes. Nose real high. Come in left for parking. No. I have no idea if I gave you enough room, but we'll find out, I guess.
A little brakes,
Little brakes.
easy brakes, a little brakes, brakes. Sure.
Yeah.
I think we made that work. I was coming in and I was like, oh, shoot, wait a minute. The numbers are... This is going to be hard.
Yep.
Alright. Do we want to debrief that?
Probably should.
Okay.
Unless you would rather not.
I don't know what I can glean from that aside from I need to form fly better.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine then. Maybe I'll
Unless-
look at it on my own later. I just feel like I always learn things, but there was like some adjustments in altitudes of different hits. I'm curious how the opposing MRT worked out.
Oh, we could look at it.
Yeah,
We'll change the graphics and hop out from under the hood.
sounds good.
Alright, brother love, you got me?
Leave it, Charlie.
Alright. Oh. Okay. I still find the performance on this map to be pretty decent.
Yeah, it really is. I was surprised. It was pretty smooth the whole way.
Yep.
Without a whole lot of stutters or anything. I wonder if Ukai is any better than it used to be.
That'd be interesting to see for sure.
Oh, that's interesting. I always get the carrier, but you got that.
Lots of taxiing.
Yep.
So one of the things I paid close attention to when I went and watched them was like, what do they do with their flaps? And
Oh yeah.
that's why I wait until here to change my flap, like to change the flap settings. Alright, off we go.
That's the Air Force, but okay. Just kidding. I mean, it is the Air Force, but... Double triple is what I said in this one. DCS, it's really hard to get it smooth. Like, you tend to pop up.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of logic in how the flaps work in DCS that doesn't exist in real life.
Also, when you have weight on wheels and when you don't is like a math equation as opposed to an actual physical thing.
Yep. So you can't lift your wheels early enough. Alright, coming in for the knife edge. Good hit.
Yeah, really good.
Plane feeling sloppy to start with, especially.
I actually felt okay. I felt like there was enough give that I could get. I don't know. It felt like other jets I've been flying, like the Tomcat and the F5, that you have to.
All right, all right,
They're not snappy. You gotta manhandle them a little bit.
all right, all right.
Good hit. A little
Yep.
high.
I don't think so, because we're on top of the terminal right now.
Yeah. That'll screw up my set picture. That's what I'm doing.
So did you get in right behind me, or did you overshoot? Because I overshot you by, like...
I overshot you.
Yeah.
I didn't overshoot you. I just, like, I didn't pull in quick
No, I was
enough,
way
so-
wide coming around.
Yeah, I
for the
paddled that thing.
For the inverted tuckover roll, I was super wide. Oh, we've got to watch my stream on the clear for the vertical pitch, because I could have sworn I hit a, like, telephone pole.
Oh, dude, yeah. I remember hearing that. Let me just see what happens to this track file.
Nice job. Doing the hide the jet thing.
It's hard, man.
I had a hard. So you fell down on the rollout just like I did. Like
I always fall down on the rollout. It's very difficult. I even thought about it ahead of time and tried to stay above you, but it's just difficult.
I could not get snappy. Just like snappy roll-ins as lead today. Nice work.
Dude,
I gave you half a mile less of time to make that.
I mean, I
work.
was full mill power to get up to you.
It works though.
See how much down I had to do to catch that?
I think you probably could have done with a little bit less of that.
Oh yeah, it's such a
It's not an
very-
exact science.
it's not an exact science. It's different in every show site.
Yep.
Because of the barometric pressure and stuff.
Why you practices. And why we don't. We don't because our philosophy is we want to be able to take this anywhere. So there's going to be a little extra slop because it's not going to be exact.
Yeah, it would be interesting to do the same show like 3 or 4 times on the site.
I think we get a lot cleaner.
Probably. I mean, we used to do Batumi every single time.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was like half a mile ahead of you.
Yep. That's...
Like, could you see me out the front of your jet?
No. I don't look at all. I'm paying attention to numbers. Well, that was good. Alright. Yeah, I just couldn't get these rollouts to be snappy at all.
Yeah, this one threw me for a loop. Dude, you got hit though.
So I definitely did not yug enough. And that was my
Last
bad.
time we talked, we said yug to 5, so
I know,
I really went
I
for it. And boy, howdy, did the jet just roll over so much easier.
No, I know we said 5. I just... Right before I said hit it, like my brain went, you're supposed to do something here.
Oh, yeah.
And that always throws me off. I was doing like 300 knots by the time we crossed.
Really? Because I might not have been pulling 4G, but I was 380 pretty much dead on the entire route.
I like the smoke. I wish they would keep it.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the horizontals. Nice hit. The performance here really is buttery. Like, even in 2D, I'm not getting the stutters that I usually do. Right, stink to vertical rolls. Probably the highest speed that we've done it.
Yeah, because I was so far ahead of you.
Nice clear.
Yeah, I got lucky. I looked over my head and I was like, I think that's where the airfield is, and then I pulled and like sure enough there it was.
Skip. So I was doing like 470, so I pulled to 3.2 Gs, and it ended up being the right call.
Yeah, I needed to get the break cross. I gotta remember for the loop break cross that I want to come into the maneuver just under 350 so I can power into it so that the throttle's in the right spot.
Yeah.
Because if I have it like set to just hold coming in at like 460 or so, it can lead way too much. Right?
Yep.
Nice though. Oh, loop right over somewhere.
Yeah. Ended up working really well. The jet did not want to push out here. We're just like, no! Probably took an extra quarter second to say that I was detached. So this is like 800-ish feet above sea level, this field, based upon the altimeter setting.
Yep. The
4
bottom of this, it says it's 700 feet.
Yeah.
It's actually
Roll
pretty
left,
good.
roll left.
So,
All right, all right.
That was a pretty good one.
yeah.
Alright, in for the vertical pitch, which we got right for the first time in a while.
Yeah. I'm not gonna overthink it
Yeah.
or try and unpack why it worked. But it's nice when I know why the hit was a little crowd right though. Because I was a little fast.
I'm not sure it was. We'll see.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh, I meant that first hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens here. You can't see it, but there's totally a electrical pole there.
Yeah. Those wires. They probably would clear like 2 or 3 degrees nose high before they rolled.
Yep.
For the pole. I've been dropping this to 350 behind crowd because I think it helps us get connected quicker.
I mean, as long as I'm connected with you by the time we're like rolling out, we're fine. But it does help. Because, especially on that one, I would have been way behind you in the turn.
Yeah.
Alright. There's me falling down. And I completely did not read you at all coming in there. We're not going to see the rolling, are we? Unfortunate. There it was.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Need to rudder, that's what I need to do. My rollout was bad because I was trying to stay closer to you, but I did it with stick instead of rudder, which was a mistake. Speed this nonsense up. We're gonna be back here for a while.
Also, one thing to think about is whether or not to make the adjustment while we're at that 45, because you'll have more like you have more like surfaces, you know, in the
Yeah.
wind.
Yep. This stuff, man.
Oh, I agree. I can only imagine. I can only imagine because of how hard it is to fly off of your wing inverted. Dude, I had really fast hands today with the throttle. In the sense that, like, my throttle was all over the place in the middle of this. But I was able to keep a pretty
Looks good.
stable image.
Yeah, I once I got about 0.8 miles from center point. It was pretty rock solid.
Very thick air here.
Which is why you get. But you also brake faster and your control surfaces
Yep.
feel sloppy. It's the carbon air. I wonder if that's related to weather conditions as much as
I would guess so.
simulated weather conditions. Or
Yep.
something. Oh, yeah, look, turbos.
Alright, skip. This one was weird. I ended up rolling us out acute, so I kept like 2 degrees of bank in it the whole time.
I noticed that because it was very hard to fly abreast at that degree of bank. Which I know you know because sometimes I do that for that's
We were cooking into this.
I noticed that because of how like twitchy the jet was.
So I apologize for the extra amount of roll I had to keep feeding into it to make us roll at the right rate.
That explains a lot.
It was pretty consistent over the whole maneuver, but like I kept having to bring more and more in there.
It was just like I'm just falling behind, so I put in more to try and catch it, and I overshot it.
I'll be honest, I think next time I'm gonna just bring the speed way back. And by way back, I mean like I'm usually shooting to go up at 450.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna like go for 400 and see what happens.
Okay.
Because
If you need to add power in the maneuver,
uh-huh.
I think I could probably catch that. I mean, as long as you don't go nuts.
Right. I want to see what happens when I take it slower, because we've been overspeeding the entry and exit consistently. And I
Okay.
want to see whether or not having it be slower, like a slower airspeed, is going to make it easier for you to maneuver, and whether or not it's going to keep us from plummeting into the earth on the other side.
It might, but we'll tend to go nose low faster.
That just means that the roll rate's going to be a little faster.
Yep.
So that actually might be easier for you, because sometimes more aggressive maneuvers are easier to catch.
Generally, yeah. If you don't catch it to start with, it can be harder to get back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's very minor, then you're like right on the edge of the dead zone. Which there's not much of a dead zone in this stick, but still.
There still is a little bit.
I found it again.
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard me call clear.
I did.
That's what that was.
I was like, don't think about it, don't think about it. You just have to fly the jet. Dude, I was freaking hauling Djibouti. Coming
Which
out
is
of this.
surprising that you came behind me, because I was doing about 400. I tried to keep 400, because if I dropped
Well, we
it
ended up
slower, I could
separating
catch you.
quite a bit. So I'm not ruddering that maneuver at all.
I think also if I could level inverted and keep it flat, because I sometimes have a little bit of roll in it, and that might drift me one direction or the other.
Yeah.
Relative to you. This one, you won't be able to tell from this angle, but on the stream, I was just like right up your butt crack this entire maneuver.
I could tell. I was getting radar altimeter alarms the whole time.
It's so funny because there's so many other parts of the show where I was just having PIO and I felt like I was just right on the ragged edge and just like every little movement was too much. But this, I was just like in.
Yeah,
I
you
felt
could
like
see
I could
it.
do what I needed to do.
Ugh. This is so beautiful.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, let's roll this forward.
Ooh, good split.
Yep. I almost hit your wing like twice in this, lining up for this. Oh, you know what really helped me in this maneuver? Is that little bit of pull you put in before you went up we go.
Really?
Because that gave me, like, spring tension.
Oh, yeah. So one
That's
thing, though,
that's actually why I tend to up we go while we're still pointed down for the maneuvers where we go up with me, because Like, I want us to be, like, at a steady up pace before I bring in more pull.
That's why I wish we could get like tighter springs.
Yeah.
Because we can mechanically adjust our gases.
Alright, so this... I was... all over the place.
The hit at the end was fine.
Yeah. So it all came out in the wash, but like, my gosh, dude. I was all over the place. There you are. Up we go. I'm ahead of you here at the vertical, and then you get above me on the
Yeah,
horizon.
I didn't have the alpha set right over the top.
Ah. Well, that would explain
Altitude.
why it was early.
Altitude.
Because I expected to be behind you based upon your altitude call.
Well, keep in mind, you're cutting in with more speed into the loop.
Mm-hmm. I definitely
So-
was that time. So
That was
I was
fast.
full brakes, like 330 at 2 miles. And then I saw that you were catching up, and I was like, alright, time to put in the beans. And then by far the most hilarious and insane overshoot I've ever done. By the time I crossed you, I was doing 488. But to the crowd, it just looks like I'm forming up on you.
It's the same sight picture as the
The MRT?
clear from the MRT.
Yep. See, it looks like I'm right with you the whole time, but you go back and watch the stream, and I'm like quarter mile
I
ahead.
saw you. You could watch me look at you. You're like over there. My like low 2 o'clock.
Yep. I was like, I'm just gonna be out here until you need me. I have no idea what happened to me in the middle of this maneuver, but I just like stopped being able to understand what you were saying. And you were communicating clearly, but I was just like not there.
I have to figure out what to do with speed in this maneuver. Because I like coming into it high because I can see where I'm going.
You want to
But
be
that means we end up like hauling booty.
we want to be like
and
at
we gotta do-
300 then on the crest.
Probably, yeah.
Because when I do the delta roll, like we're cresting over the top of that at 370, and I'm doing 470 by the time we do up we go. So like, yeah, it's exciting. I just absolutely failed at reading you on there. This one.
This show almost ended in a ball of fire. I got some wicked, wicked PIO coming in for this.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty. Smoke off. time to go to the runway.
This is my best approach in a while.
This is my lowest approach in a while, but I think that's because I flew an F-16 2 nights ago. And you need to grease the living poo out of that jet, because it has sticks for main gear. Lots of weight reduction in the F-16.
Yep. Hell of a jet, though.
I love it. Also, I'm getting better at fuel management during the show. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright.
A little long.
Just 1 second long. Between 8 and 14 seconds. I'm sure for safety they would prefer 14. Alright. Skip. Your best parking job ever. Jeez, dude. The game just looks so good on this map.
Those jets look so good. They did a great job with that paint.
Yeah, they did. Good job, Coop. You nailed it, brother. Because it's not just about, like...
Good split.
Yeah. It's not just... I waited an extra couple of seconds to make sure that, like, you got settled. It's one thing to be in, and it's another thing to be settled, so... I was like, let's let him get settled, and then we'll try this. The thing that Coop nailed is the specular highlights, like the color of the reflection.
Yeah.
Nice. A little close on my side, but that was pretty good.
Yeah, it's not a bad show.
No.